Peace. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. And welcome to Dictation. Haha. So, I'm glad everybody is healthy and back, because if you're watching my video, you're healthy. You know what I'm saying? And we're back. Hope everybody had a nice time with their family over the holiday and more to come. But I've been thinking, about the makeup epidemic. It's like, I don't know if there have been makeup tutorials before YouTube for women, but there's a lot of makeup tutorials on YouTube for women, to the point where there's a boy that does makeup tutorials. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. But then we just put that over here, makeup. And then you got the whole cosmetics industry, you know what I'm saying? Hair, you know what I'm saying? Nails, you know what I'm saying? Where they take your nails and they manicure them and they paint them, or they add nails to where there were no nails, or you might have had nubs, and then with the hair, you got women who have hair, and then they wash the hair, cut the hair, style the hair, color the hair, and then you have women that don't have hair, and they just give them hair in a style and a color, and then you have bodies, a woman's body will be slim and trim and a nice frame, or she'll be fat and sloppy. So what I'm noticing with all these things, with the face, the hair, the body, and the nails, is that some women can just add color and style, but other women just have to add the face, the hair, the nails, or the body, with like body shapers and Spanx and things of that nature. And it's like, because of this new revelation with this make app and all these pictures of celebrities with makeup, the app removes the makeup in the picture and shows them what they look like without makeup. I need help. In the comment section below, can y'all just, if y'all feel what I'm talking about, if you can see where I'm going, if you follow the trail of breadcrumbs, do you look up and see where it's leading to? I don't think I have the words for it, but I'm trying to describe something. But it's the fakeness. It's what makes them happy, what makes them visible, what makes them accomplish outside of their deeds, their appearance. And everything about their appearance is pretty much fake. Because they never go out, like think about it. Men, we don't wear makeup. Men, we get a haircut. And that makes our hair long enough to where we just wash it and, walk outside, pretty much. And if it's a little bit longer, we'll go run a comb through it in a single direction. You know what I'm saying? We take a shower, put on deodorant. If we're being fancy, we try to wear some cologne, but that's of course after the shower and the deodorant. Our beauty regimen is simple. You know what I'm saying? We literally wake up like this. We don't have to worry about our hair. And even if we have long hair, we just throw a rubber band around it. You know what I'm saying? Or we take the string of our hair and tie our hair up with that. We're men. We keep standing up. But I've heard, women say things like they can't go outside without putting their face on. Putting your face on. And we've all seen, women snatch off wigs or put on wigs to go outside. Wendy Williams is a famous wig wearer. You know what I'm saying? And then, hey, how you doing, bruh? And then there's the idea with makeup and then special effects, where you can sit up there and take a woman who looks like an orc and make her look like an elf. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, she looked like Shrek and ends up looking like Gabrielle Union or something like that. You know, Sana Lathan. You know, and it's amazing. Or you'll take a woman who looks like Precious and have her looking like Amber Rose, you know what I'm saying, or Coco T, you know what I mean? But it's tricks, man. It's special effects, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what do you call that? Lies, deception, lies, deception. Every day more lies. That's my Saul Guerrero impersonation. You know what I'm saying? Bo Gullet! You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's what we need. We need Bo Gullet goggles. That's what men need. Men need Bo Gullet goggles. You know what I'm saying? To see what women really are, because, you know, we see them, we like them because they make themselves look how we like. And so we want to get to know them because it's our biological imperative. And so then we, all right, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? And then we want to show them that we have a little bit of value. We want to spend a little money tricking, you know what I'm saying, simply taking them out, you know what I'm saying, spending money on taking them to eat to maybe, you know, get close to them. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing is guaranteed, but the meal is guaranteed, the date is guaranteed, the dating is guaranteed, you know, but what they want is guaranteed. The attention, you know, is guaranteed. The laughs, the jokes, the conversation, that's guaranteed. But the earthly, it's not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? And so we need some Bo Gullet goggles, you know, so we can see through. So because my thing is like this, you know, I don't really care about all that stuff, man, because my thing is, if we get down to the business, you know, the hair and the nails, the makeup, the outfit, all that's over on the floor in the corner. You know what I'm saying? So what's up with all the package when you know it's all about the present? You know what I'm saying? Forget the wrapping paper, forget the bow, forget the ribbon. We want the toy under the tree. You know what I'm saying? But they wrapping it up in a big old box. We think it's Castle Grayskull. You know what I'm saying? But it's really Tila. Don't nobody want Tila? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, but yeah, this whole industry, man, you know what I mean, that's geared to make them more able to deceive us. We're defenseless, you know what I'm saying? All we have is our biology and our intellect, and the balance over which controls our body, you know what I'm saying? It shifts a whole lot, so, you know, but I just wanted to touch on that and let you know what I've been thinking about and adding up with all this Me Too and make-app and all these things that we see, you know what I'm saying, observable reality, what we see. Forget the statistics. Statistics can be manipulated. What do you see? Because when I walk to the train and I ride the train every day going to work, I see attractive women and I see horrible women. And I see more women who are horrible than attractive. And if I apply my there's no such thing as beauty or there's no such thing as ugly, everybody has pretty eyes, pretty nose, pretty mouth, but your eyes, mouth, and nose just might not mix together, you know, that, if I apply that, then I can see beauty in a lot of women, but I'd be being very, very generous, you know what I'm saying? And making very, very bad choices. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole thing is, I mean, you know, who wants somebody that looks good in their 30s, in their 40s, but their 50s and their 60s, they get sloppy. There's no excuse. You don't have to get sloppy the older you get. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get heavy the older you get. You don't have to get slower and weaker the older you get. You know what I'm saying? Look at Stallone. You know what I'm saying? Look at Van Damme. You know, look at all the G's. But that's my train. And I don't know. I just had to just shout this out and let y'all know what was going on and say what's up. But anyway, if anybody has anything they want to say or don't like what I have to say, open your mouth and let me know how this dictates. Good morning, sir.